Hey, what's up guys and gals? My name is Rick Nineg. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be talking about the unexpected death of television legend Norman Lear. Now, usually when I cover things and people on my channel, they're usually widely well known, the actors, the actresses of these television shows. And let's say that for some people, Norman Lear will be a household name, someone they know of, and others will not know what he is or who he was, but they will know all of his shows and the things that he was responsible for making. I want to thank all of you for your love, support on my channel. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and to subscribe if you want to support my channel. Another great way is to become a Patreon member. Thanks to all of you. December 15, 2023, at age 101, Norman Lear passed away. Now, he was a quite controversial figure to many people because of his politics. We won't be talking about any of that today. What I will be talking about was essentially a little bit about his life and the fact of how much of an impact he really made on classic TV. Now, he was, before he got into TV, enlisted in the United States Army Air Forces. He did this in 42. Yep, he was a World War II veteran. He served where? Well, in the Mediterranean theater, flying in a Boeing B-17 Flying Fortress. I love that aircraft so much. He flew with the 772nd Bomb Squadron and the 463rd Bomb Group. 52 combat missions. He also received the Air Medal with 4 oak leaf clusters, and he left the military in 1945. But as I mentioned, he eventually got into the television world, and he was the creator and the producer of very, very popular shows, all of which I know a lot of you are fans of. All in the Family, The Jeffersons, Sanford and Son, Good Times, Maude, and several others. And this is why you're seeing lots of images of Sanford and Son, because this is a show that I've been covering a lot recently, and I do want to pay tribute to him here. And so Norman Lear, a very prolific person in terms of, many people would say, putting minorities on screen, or at least people that weren't really on television and movies and so forth that much, compared to others, you know, things like Maude, as I mentioned, Sanford and Son, The Jeffersons, All in the Family, just shows that probably wouldn't be able to be made today. And I think that's really important. I would love to know your thoughts down below. What do you think about him? What do you think about his life? You can always post your condolences down below. I mean, just talking about Sanford and Son, I think that that was such a groundbreaking show. Not only because it had a show centered on African Americans, but the family style of, you know, a father and a son, and the fact that they were businessmen. Yeah, they were in junk, but the fact is that they were businessmen. They were hard workers. They always try to get ahead in life. They lived in a neighborhood that was a bit difficult to be in, and that was something that many people could identify, that they weren't these, you know, Beverly Hillbillies, people who were millionaires, but these were people who were fighting in and out to make a living. And I think that's what a lot of people actually loved, and that they had no filter. They were very much like us. They weren't sanitized like other shows from the 60s and the 50s and so forth. And so this is something that really brought people together to watch these shows and like these shows. And it's really interesting to note that. If you're a fan of any of these shows, let me know down in the comments below. I love to hear it. I love to hear all your thoughts as always. We'll see you all next time. Thank you so much for the support, and don't forget, everyone, be hopeful. A really big thank you to all my Diamond tier patrons: Jerry D, Stacy L, Scott R, Citizen Kane 359, Jennifer P, David D, Kevin K, Sally N, and Vito L. If you want to be on this list or receive exclusives as a great way to support the channel, visit my Patreon description below. Thank you.